When it comes to squeezing every ounce of your productivity in a day, it helps to go about things in a certain manner that will keep you on task and actually do something beneficial. Below are 5 tips that you can use to seize each day in the most effective fashion and still be able to get a good night's rest. Not only can you use these to be more productive, but also increase your chances of becoming a huge success in your field of operations. 1. When the day before it starts. You should wake up every morning knowing exactly what you have ahead of you. This can be done by taking a piece of paper and writing down every one of the most important tasks that you want to complete in a given time period. If you work for a company and have 8 hours, give yourself some visual deadlines and a fair amount of time to complete them. This will help to keep you on pace, and when paired with a healthy breakfast and enough sleep, you can be at the top of your game each morning without breaking too much of a sweat. Make sure to incorporate this as a habit every day so you conquer a huge chunk of your work. 2. Systems being put in place for tasks. All too often we have fallen victim to the attention deficit work routine. This is why now more than ever, it is very important that you have a system in place for everything you do, and it has to be effective in every way. If you know exactly what it takes to get the job done, then find ways to automate or industrialize the process. With a well thought out system, you can start getting rid of a huge portion of your workload every day, because you won't be dredging over things that can be taken care of in more efficient ways. Send emails out in batches, hire an assistant to check up on clients, or get an intern to handle the small tasks. All very easy things that will create a system to get you on track and on to the higher caliber responsibilities. If those are not viable options, then think of other ways you could get many identical tasks spread out through the day, systematized. 3. Focus on the goal and why you do it. This is a very important part of achieving success as an individual or business. Think of the real reason you do this every day and what the end game will be. Do you want to retire early, travel the world, and have a passive income? Visualize your goal every day and make sure it drives you to push harder than your competition. The more you can achieve now, the quicker you can reach your goal and start living your dreams. 4. Pick up a book periodically and expand your knowledge. If you are not currently involved and nose deep in a book every month that directly impacts your industry knowledge or teaches you a skill to complement your current set of talents, then I suggest you start. This is one of the most highly productive habits that the richest people in the world do continuously. You will be able to unlock hidden potential within yourself and possibly gain a new perspective on something you would have never thought of. Just think about the impact that could have on your life. 5. Never let your failures win. We have all been there. You work so hard at something and it blows up in your face, hypothetically speaking, of course. So now it's time to tuck your tail in between your legs and just quit right or wrong. You need to let a failure teach you something, learn from it and grow. It's not a good habit to let a failed project drag you down and leave you feeling sorry for yourself. The only reason you fail is because you haven't figured out the right way to do it. Take a step back and actually assess the situation. The quicker you bounce back and get back on the horse, the quicker you will succeed because you didn't quit. Conclusion. There are so many things that you can do to get on the right track to success. Take these that I use personally and figure out how to make them work for you. Remember, you are your own worst enemy, and with a few simple tweaks to your habits and routines, you can get anything you desire, no matter your age, intelligence, or background. Never give up.